So this is something I've been wanting to do for some time. The house is vacant at the time, so this would be an appropriate time. So we're coming in obviously through the front door here, into the living room. I'll move around here. It's Christmas time, so you're going to see a few Christmas things around. There's Peggy's desk, Santa over there, and again, this is just inside the front door. You'll see the ceiling, which was quite an undertaking. I'm going to move along here pretty quickly because of keeping the file size down and the duration. So we'll pause here. Dog will be following me around here. That's kind of what he does. Something of note, this fan slash light is kind of a cool thing, and you'll see on the other side what it's like when the fan's not working. There's a pretty neat fixtures. Peggy found those. And up here, this was a frame my TV kind of thing. Somebody gave me that frame, and I was able to find a TV that fit it. So we put that in the program. Pause. Okay, I'll keep moving along here. Those doors were added. There was a long story. There used to be a fireplace right in that area there. That's long since gone. Things got changed around. You'll see a segmented type window, and that doesn't have a style in the middle. I made that. We couldn't find one that was exactly like we wanted. So here we have obviously the lived-in look. Pantry door, which we really like that. And let's get a little perspective here. Moving along, and double oven. A couple other things of note. We did referred to as a toe kick drawer, which I'll stand back and so that was kind of a neat thing. And again, we're keeping moving along. That backsplash that you see is the same material as what was used on this countertop. And we said, well, and it's translucent stone, so this is kind of a neat thing. We put backlighting under that counter, and with all the other lights on, it doesn't really show itself well. And something else that we came upon, this was pretty neat. So, yeah, really like that a lot. Let's pause here. So, picking up, just wanted to show a detail here that took a little doing. You can see where that crown molding. Alright, so I think I got that dog quieted down. We're going to keep moving along here. See the two-piece crown that runs up over the slope ceiling, recessed lighting. All of these things were done retro. The list goes on. We'll move out into back porch. Again, there's a few things going on here we're working on right now. That insulation board that you see doesn't live there permanently. And we have another fireplace out here, a linear type, and these are controlled with a remote control. You can set the time and the temperature and etc. So yeah, so there's that. Moving from the kitchen over to we'll call it the hallway. There's a staircase. This was only a one-story house, and we added this stairway to the upstairs, and we'll get to that. But this used to be a bedroom in this space here. We divided it up. Got enlarged the master closet along with giving us a really nice laundry room. And a couple of things that were pretty neat in here. Got a pass-through door here for a laundry cart that goes in the master closet. And that panel right there, again, it's just one of those things that came along. You'll see there's a fold-out ironing board in here, and I might as well go ahead and open that up so you can see how that works. And there you have it. That's on a swivel. You move it around in whatever position you need. And when you're done with it, you just fold it back up and it retracts back into the wall. Close the door. And that's it. Little storage area slash storage area. And again, we're in the laundry room. More stuff. And I'll show you what we did here. This was a frosted glass door, and so that's that. Alright, so next thing we're going to look at is a guest bath, and this was all redone. Again, you wouldn't have any frame of reference as to what we had prior to this, but this changed everything. We site built these cabinets, and I'll show you a nifty trick that we used here. You see that space to go around the drain line, which was kind of a neat thing, and more of the same under there, so to get the supply line in as well. And push this back. Oh yeah, so you can see that suspended towel, or I mean a curtain rod bar. That was kind of a neat idea. And up inside of that lower crown there is a rope light. Heck, you might as well turn it on. There you go, rope light. This glass tiles, some beautiful stuff that Peg found, and got the marble on the walls going around here. We're pretty proud of this project. It wasn't a large space, but we did our best to make as much of it as we could. We got a handheld unit there, and then the regular shower controls there with the shower head on the other side. Yeah, recessed towel box, and then over there is a recessed medicine cabinet. Again, this was all stuff that we did on site. We'll pause. Okay, the next stop on this dime tour is going to be the downstairs guest room. Since there are no children, yeah, at least not living at home. And nothing really of note in here. Flooring was redone, and I'll mention that all of the trim was changed and added. Went with a wider crown and higher base, and wider casing and higher base, and crown moldings galore. And that's guest room downstairs. Pause. Alright, coming out of the guest room, going over to the master bedroom. And unfortunately, there are many things, the small features and little things that we did, and there's just not going to be time to do much discussion for that. But here's master bedroom. Again, lived-in look. You see, we've got some unusual artwork. A story behind that. This headboard, we built that here on site. Inspirational photo was the beginning of that. And you look around. That door wasn't there to begin with. Again, there's just a lot of details that it's not going to have a chance to discuss. Going around, and again, flooring, larger trim, added the crown, and then we're going to move right into the master bath, which this was one of the nicer rooms in the home. There's no crown in here. I just didn't do it. I may someday. I'm not sure. You'll see the shower, curbless, and as was the other one in the guest bath. And this was some dining room furniture. The china closet and the vanity was a a buffet, and wall mount shower, or the rain head shower. And there's the controls for that, and the handheld. Spin around here. This going into the master closet. We won't put a lot of time in this, but nothing really fabulous about it. It's just another closet. I'll mention that I salvaged that door from somewhere. And moving along here, I'll show you this door, which is kind of neat. It's got a soft close mechanism on it. Allows it to close gently and lock if you want. And that's a frosted glass door as well. Okay, we'll pause here. All right, so back through the master bedroom, back out into the hallway, and now we're going to go on upstairs. There was, again, the laundry room used to be right here. It wasn't very big. So this is the stairway that we're able to finagle in there. I should mention that all of this work was done over a long period of time. Something else that we did, I'm going to turn the switch on, and you can see those lights in the stair, which is another neat feature. So we'll move on up, coming up. And this has been the Christmas wrapping project center. Peggy's got some stuff that she's been working on up here. It's a hickory floor and oak around the edges of the stairway. And this was an attic. And we were able to lift the ceiling up, put some doodads in along the way. Like I say, this was all an attic. This wall that we're looking at here now was built, after the fact. And moving down here, we have the upstairs. There's a bar sink in there, and again, got some lighting in them. Yeah. Oh, turn around. Looks a little cluttered, and that comes and goes over time, but you get the idea. Pause. This area in here was an attic as well. This was a truss roof. We went in and carved out the truss components and framed back in a conventional type framing. We're able to capture this space here. Again, this was no small feat. A lot went into this. There's a closet behind that door, and we'll just go around and get a, again, I wish I had 30 minutes rather than 15 or even more. Again, another window that was added while we were capturing this space. It was about 560 square feet added in this attic capture process. I'm going to pause here. Okay, so we're in this second floor guest room, and this is the second floor guest bath. Again, just different things. Fell in love with that vanity top, and that's a real copper sink and some really neat faucet fixtures and scanning around here. There's another recessed towel box that goes back into the attic. And something that we really liked a lot was this. Let me see if I can get this to show up a little better. Well, not really, I guess. So there you go. Open this up. Yeah, there, that shows up pretty well. A little bench seat in there and some pretty interesting accent tile. And again, cool valve control. And move up here to the rain head shower, and we'll pause there. All right, so coming out of this guest bath and moving back through the bedroom, back into this open project area, and we'll head back down the stairs. And we're gonna finish this up on this. So yeah, there you go, the dime tour. Just a whole lot of different stuff. It only took about 10 or 12 years, maybe a little more. We're still in love with those fan light combinations. That was some pretty good stuff. So that's it. Thanks for taking the tour.